We are here with Atul Vashistha, the chairman of Nearshore Executive Alliance and CEO of Neo Group. And he's here to help us answer some of the questions we have about Nearshore. So let's talk about the perception that Nearshore is all about lower costs and time zone. How do you think your clients have best leverage Latin America in their global operations?
So I think those are definitely the advantages, but what we are finding is that there's other, I call them the 3 C's that matter, and I think that's context, culture, and creative. And so context to me is about that the teams in LATAM think the way I do, which is think the way I do in the US. So I think that's a very big advantage. The second piece I would say is culture. And culture is things like, they push, they ask questions, they offer ideas. So it's not just about doing what's given to you, but it's actually offering solutions, which if you think about newer technologies and you think about digital and client-centric, it really matters, right? And I think the third piece is about creative. And the creative part to me is that, the developers and the entrepreneurs and the leaders in Latin America are used to change. Economically, financially, culturally, politically. And so really develop solutions that are creative around it, right? Whether it's on cost, whether it's use, whether it's reach. And I think that's the benefit that they bring to clients in the US. So it's definitely way beyond labor arbitrage and time zone.
Great, thank you. Then the other question I have for you is, you have been working in this region for a while now. What progress have you seen in the human capital and technological readiness in the industry?
Yeah, so since 1998, and as chairman of Neo Group since 2003. So I would say in the last about 3 years, there's a very specific interest in a recognition that talent needs to be developed. So whether it's call center, ITO, or BPO, if you're going to do more complex activity in any of these locations, the recognition is that the talent needs to be developed. And so things like Inter-American Development Bank, the governments, like SENA in Colombia, for example, the Reach Out World or Hello English kind of programs. I think all these are about developing the labor workforce. And to me, that is how you sustain competitive advantage. So I think to me, that's a positive development that's happened.
Wonderful. Thank you, Atul, for your time.
Thank you, Rebecca.
It's always great to hear you.
All right.